So here's to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Through tarot and starlight we'll always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Comes where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet gentle tune.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you are watching this video. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. And I am your host, Crystal Lavender. Some people know me as Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Other people know me as Nacho Mama. That was my old YouTube handle back in the day. But I'm going to go with my God-given name, which is Crystal Lavender. So hello, hello. Welcome to the sanctuary. Thank you guys so much for being here. I got a lot of cool stuff going on behind the scenes. Like my whole website is getting a facelift. Soon you will be able to book readings. You'll be able to book Google Meets, some Zoom calls, newsletters, all kinds of cool stuff is going on behind the scenes here. And we're going to be doing some weekly readings. This is my first ever, like, I'm on it. We are on it. We are coming back. We are on it with a vengeance. Okay, so hi, Capricorn. Welcome here. We're going to see what your week for March 10th to the 17th is looking like. We're going to find out what your obstacle is, what your superpower is, what your finances look like, and then your love. All right. So, what is Capricorn's obstacle for the week of March 10th through the 17th? Ooh, the Seven of Wands. That is a card of being guarded, of feeling like everyone is out to get you, of not being trusting, of not trusting, of feeling like, look at all them wands pointed at this person. I'm feeling like you're backed into a corner. Do you feel like you're backed into a corner, or are you like suspicious? Some of you might be extra super suspicious of people, or do you feel like the world is just out to get you? So that is your obstacle for the week of March 10th to the 17th. And mind you, Mercury is going into retrograde. We are in pre-shadow right now, and Venus is in retrograde as we speak. So there is a whole lot of heavy energy going on in the atmosphere. So I wouldn't take things too personally, like you might be taking things personally. um don't make assumptions, don't take things personal. Just remember that other people's bad day is a reflection of them, not an actual reflection of you. Okay, so your obstacle is feeling like the world is out to get you, or that you have to be combative, like you have to be, on guard, on edge, suspicious, like almost like, well, I'm going to sabotage it before it all falls apart. Like, I want to be in control of this being ruined. Like, I'm not going to let you ruin it. I'm going to ruin it myself. Like, I could do bad all by myself, thank you. So be mindful of that sort of energy, because that is your obstacle for the week of March 10th through the 17th. What is your superpower? Your superpower is the Tower in reverse. That is being able to hold things together despite adversity. All right. That is like holding on by the hair of your chinny chin chin. That is turning any sort of chaos into success. That is keeping it together, keeping calm, cool, collected, keeping it all together in the midst of all kinds of chaos. It might feel like everything around you is falling apart, but like there is a calm, like the eye of the storm. Like you are the eye of the storm, the calm center amidst all of this chaos. Okay, like keeping it together is your superpower right now for the week of March 10th through the 17th. And remember, this is only for the week. This is an end all be all. This is the energy going on right now. And not everything is set in stone, okay? This is not a matter of fact. Like, energies can change, timelines can change, but your superpower is being able to keep it all together when things are completely falling apart. Like, you are the thread that holds it all together. And your obstacle is feeling like the world is out to get you. So what do we got in the finance sector for Capricorn? Capricorn and their finances. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That is Capricorn's favorite card in the upside down. So you might really be going through it right now, Capricorn. You might be really going through it with the fight with your finances. Like you are holding everything together by the hair of your chinny chin chin. Okay? But remember that this too shall pass. And you know how there's you want to know what proof of that is? Like, do you remember a time where everything wasn't falling apart? Where you were thriving, where everything was golden, where everything was running smoothly, where you didn't feel like the world was out to get you? That's proof enough right there that this will not last forever. Okay, you might be having some sort of financial difficulties with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse for the week of March 10th through the 17th. But your superpower is holding it all together. Okay, it's not all gonna fall apart. It might really feel like it's all falling apart, but you will you will get through this because that is your superpower. Your superpower is holding it all together. Holding it all together. Now, what do we got in the realm of love for Capricorn? Capricorn in the realm of love. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. That's a little refreshing out of all of this. You got all of this crazy, chaotic energy going on over here, but you might have a new opportunity for love. There's like a new a new cup of love brewing. Some sort of new idea. Maybe there's somebody that caught your eye that you're like, I wonder what they're about. I wonder what they got up their sleeve. I wonder how they handle this chaos, because it's really important to know how people handle stressful situations. Like you don't want to break down on the side of the road and somebody start punching the frickin' steering wheel and screaming at the top of their lungs. You know what I mean? Like it's really important to get to know people. But I think there might be in the realm of love, like you might be curious, like your curiosity is a little piqued here for the week of March 10th to the 17th. There is somebody that has got your attention that you might want to give a shot to. You might want to see where this goes. Somebody that maybe you never really thought of in that way before, somebody that you didn't really look at like that. Maybe it's a friend of a friend, or they might not be your type, or like it might feel like it's a little bit taboo. Let's get a clarifier on that one. The Empress? Damn. So whoever this is, you believe that they are like they're very nurturing, very caring, very loving. They probably got them childbearing hips or something. Like this is somebody that you could actually picture having a family with. If you are in the realm of being fertile, okay, be careful because this is a real, like, this person is extremely fertile, all right? Like they a baby maker, like they a baby making machine, and anything that they touch turns to gold pretty much. Not to say that they have the Midas touch as far as like material, but everything that they put their time and attention to becomes prosperous. All right, and that might be why you're like looking at this person. You might have noticed them and been like noticed their ability to be nurturing, to be comforting in the midst of all this chaos. Or you that's like your almost like your shining star, you know like you're keeping your eye on this person. Maybe that's like your light through this tunnel. They could be acting as a guiding light, a resource for feeling nurtured. They're absolutely there to nurture you and to help you along, to help you navigate this extremely difficult like time right now. There's definitely somebody that is available to you, that is very nurturing, very caring, that will help you navigate this rough patch you've got going. All right. Could be a Libra, could be a Taurus, and it could be a water sign as well with the Ace of Cups. But whoever this love interest is very fertile. All right. Just very fertile in general. There's a lot of potential there. All right. Well, I believe those are the messages that my Capricorn collective needed to hear. So thank you so much for being a part of the sanctuary. And until next time, be good to yourself and to others always and always. And this too shall pass, okay? This too shall pass. I love you guys so very much. Vroom, beep, beep. Vroom.